May 23rd, Amends and Sponsors. We want to be free of our guilt, but we don't wish to do so at the expense of anyone else. Basic text, page 40. Let's face it, most of us left trails of destruction in our wakes and harmed anyone who got in our way. Some of the people we hurt most in our addiction were the people we loved most. In an effort to purge ourselves of the guilt we feel for what we've done, we may be tempted to share with our loved ones in gruesome detail things that are better left unsaid. Such disclosures could do much harm and may do little good. The ninth step is not about easing our guilty conscience. It's about taking responsibility for the wrongs we've done. In working our eighth and ninth steps, we should seek the guidance of our sponsor and amend our wrongs in a manner that won't cause us to owe more amends. We're not just seeking freedom from remorse, we are seeking freedom from our defects. We never again want to inflict harm on our loved ones. One way to ensure that we do not is by working the ninth step responsibly, checking our motives, and discussing with our sponsor the particular amends we plan to make before we make them. Just for today, I wish to accept responsibility for my actions. Before making any amends, I will talk with my sponsor. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is just for today, and I have plenty of amends yet to make. It's an ongoing and probably a lifelong process. I've created a lot of wreckage and hurt a lot of people in my past. There's a few things that I've done, that if I bring up to somebody now, it's not going to do them any good. And it's definitely not going to do me any good. And it's not about, just trying to get rid of my guilt. I feel guilty for this. Let me make myself feel better by telling this person this stuff that's going to destroy them. Even if it's for a week or a couple days, even a couple hours of turmoil they're going to deal with and finding out this information, it's probably best left unsaid. I can make an amends to them without having to go into detail and explain how I wronged them and whatever the various ways. My first amends was to my wife of 14 years, and she's pretty aware of all the stuff that I've done to her even before I started my program and started going through the steps. So when I told her, hey, there's this thing we do, and where we make an amends to the people we've hurt, like, she knew what to expect. She'd been going to Nar-Anon, and I was in a restaurant with her, and she asked me to stop, not to do it now. This isn't the time and place. And so I stopped and waited for another moment. And even when that moment came, she really wasn't super prepared, even though she knew what was coming. And I didn't have to go into detail and have her and I relive all the stuff that she's pretty aware that I already did. So there's a certain way to go about it, and your sponsor knows best. They've been through it, they've guided some people through it, and they can guide you through it too. And my sponsor has done a phenomenal job of guiding me through some amends processes, and he's going to continue to do so, and I'm going to continue to make those amends. And daily amends are huge. Making sure that if I wrong somebody today, like, I own up to it today and realize what I've done wrong, and pray on it, and address the situation as fast as possible. Keep my side of the street clean, keep that inventory clear. It's the best thing that I can do going forward to stay clean. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.